press it on top. Once.
Is that better?
Yes.
There we go. I gotta get it back to my business partner, Mr. Andre Smith, said some great things about me. Guys making a lot of money, helping a lot of people get what they want out of this opportunity. My accountability partner, so I thank you for everything that helps me, helping me coordinate. So my topic today, again, my name is Kenny Roberts. My topic today is building a team. Who wants to know how to build a team?
Yeah.
Like big numbers. I love big numbers. You're an athlete. I know you love big numbers too. All right. My topic is building a team. I'll show you guys how to build a team. All right. First thing you want to do in this business is schedule a PBR. We call it a private business reception. All right. We're in the business of running successful home meetings. All right. Say it with me. Successful home meetings. If you want to make money, you need to schedule 2 today. All right. Schedule 2 home meetings, but schedule 4 if you want. All right. Don't make your minimum your maximum. First thing you want to do is set a date, right? Have the meeting at your home. Why? Because can we agree your friends and family are more comfortable at your house, right? You don't want to rent out a hotel or whatever. You want to try to show off, right? You want it to be comfortable 6:30 and 8:30 weekdays, and weekends are on the hour, all right? And we never cancel home meetings. Why do we never cancel home meetings? Because an individual like DeMarco Lucas, who has probably close to 2,000 business partners, could be spending his time with someone else. Can we agree with that?
Yeah.
Right. So when he books his schedule, he's counting on working with you and helping you grow your business. So we never cancel home meetings. All right. Number 2, you want to make a huge list, and do not prejudge. And by show of hands, raise your hand if you know somebody that would not do this. Will not do it. See, you're prejudging already. That's just it. Do not prejudge. Make a huge list. All right? Your A list is your top 10. All right, we call them flat tire buddies. If you got a flat tire, who would you call? Who would come to rescue? All right? Business owners, number 1. Obviously, always business owners because they understand money. They understand business. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, anybody that already had network marketing experience, people that are already successful. And last but not least, everybody else. Because can we agree, every dud knows a stud?
Yeah.
Right. You want to grow a huge business. You don't want to leave anyone off the list. Your job is number 3. Just invite. All right, that's all you want to do is invite. The goal is to put 10 to 20 people in a room. So in order to do that, you need to invite about 75 to 100. All right? Why? Because the hard fact is 40% of people will not show up. Can we agree life just gets in the way?
Yes.
Right? People are busy. Things happen. All right? So only 40% will show up. Some people get frustrated when people don't show up. You can't get frustrated. It's a numbers game. All right? Somebody asked me, why don't people show up? I don't know. I don't know either. They won't. All right, 40% will. The size of your PBR will duplicate good or bad. So, what's your name, Tony? Tony. All right. Now, if Tony has his first PBR and one person shows up, all right, how many is that next PBR going to have? One person. It's not going to duplicate good, correct? So, whatever you do is going to duplicate good or bad. All right. I'll give you an example. Everybody go like this. If you've already seen it, play along. All right. Put it on your forehead. Now bring it down to your cheek. This is not my cheek. Oh, y'all still on. This is not my cheek. This is my chin. Understand, you did what I did, not what I said. Does that make sense? Yeah. So if you're, whatever you do, that's what your team is going to do. So you need to be the leader, all right? Inviting guidelines. All right, number 1, just be excited. You'll see this here on the bottom of every single slide. Enthusiasm and urgency equals great results. Without that, you can forget it. All right? So here's your inviting guidelines when you're inviting to your first PBR. Number 1, you just got to be excited. All right? I don't know, whatever you need to do to get yourself riled up, run up and down the steps a couple times, whatever you need to do, do it. All right? But you got to be excited. Number 1, all right? You call your friend, your boy, whoever it is, a co-worker. All right, what are you doing Wednesday at 6:30? What are you doing Wednesday at 6:30? All right? Well, you know how we always talk about making money? Well, I found it. All right? We need to meet for about 30 minutes. I met someone. That's when you edify whoever's coming to your home. So give me an example. Let's just take Mr. Steve Johnson, for example. Steve, will you role play with me? Yes, sir. All right? I'm calling Steve. Say Steve's my best friend since high school. I've known Steve because we were kids, okay? So I'm going to talk to Steve a little different. Understand, these are guidelines. All right? You don't have to be robotic. These are guidelines, all right? You make these words yours. All right? So I'm calling Steve. Ring, ring. Hey, what's going on, Steve? Listen, man, what are you doing Wednesday at 6:30? Perfect. Listen, you know about making money? Yeah. Well, I found it maybe today at my house for about 30 minutes. I met an individual named DeMarco Lucas. All right? He's expanding an international technology company in our backyard. And he's today at my house. Can I count on you to be there? He's there. Make sense? Listen, I'm going to talk to him like that because he's my friend. All right? So lock Steve in. Let's say Steve, I don't know, Steve's been my friend my whole life. He's a guy that, I don't know, he may not show up. You know, we got some people in our life, right? They'll tell you they're coming, but you don't know. Here's how you lock them in. Steve, listen, you know I get off work late. Yeah, I know. All right, you go get me a bag of ice. All right? You got me? I'm counting on you, man. Good, right? There's 20 bags of ice out back. His job is just to present. I'm sorry, it's to just invite. All right, do not present. And last but not least, you want to set the confirmation call up, okay? After I already locked Steve in, all right, I'm going to call Steve. I'm going to tell Steve, listen, expect a call from Mr. DeMarco Lucas's office. All right, it's going to be a number you do not recognize. I need you to answer the phone. Please do not embarrass me. All right? Handling objections. Raise your hand if you had to handle a few objections in this business. Everybody, raise your hand. These are the 5 questions you'll get, all right? I wouldn't say you get too many more than this, but these are the 5 names I know you'll get for a fact. What's the name of the company, all right? There are many companies involved, all right? Like Sprint, Verizon, ADT. Sprint, Verizon, ADT. Should I tell their office you are attending? I'll say, can I put you down as coming? All right? Do you trust me? Be there. These are just guidelines to follow, all right? That's the first question you get. What's the name of the company? Number 2, what do we have to sell? This is not sales, all right? Can I put you down as coming? Should I tell their office you're attending? Do you trust me? Be there. All right? Does it cost any money to get started? It depends on your level of involvement. It's going to cost you 45 minutes of your time. Can I put you down as coming? Have you made any money yet? Listen, I told you I was brand new. I can't explain it the way that Mr. Lucas is going to explain it. I need you to be in my house. Can I put you down as coming? And number 5, the big kicker here, I'm sure you've all heard, is this a pyramid? Say no, we're in D.C. There's no pyramids in D.C., right? They're illegal. Pyramids are illegal. Can I put you down as coming? All right? Listen, if they ask more than one question, use the takeaway. All right? Because you want to take it away from them. You have the blessing. Does that make sense? Amen. You're inviting me to your house to see the opportunity. All right? So here's the takeaway we use. Listen, when I was introduced to this, I instantly thought of you because of your situation. I have a lot of calls to make and only a few slots to fill. I called you because I knew you would be interested. Do you want the slot or should I give it to someone else? That's the takeaway. I can shorten it up for you. Listen, Steve, you got a lot of questions. I called you because I knew you didn't have any money. I can talk to Steve like that. He's my best friend, right? All right? Steve, listen, you asked me a million questions. I told you I was new. Can I put you down this coming? I got a lot of calls to make. All right, shorten it up. Don't fall into the question-answer trap. It's going to teach you a lot. All right? If you give them talk about Verizon and Sprint, I can promise you they won't be there. All right? And let the experience idea go to work for you. The phone conversation should be about 2 minutes, max. All right? 2 minutes max. So she's giving me a lot of whatever you want to call it, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to say, listen, you got a lot of questions. Let me put you on the phone with Mr. DeMarco Lucas. He can answer your questions. Does that make sense? Yes. All right? And again, enthusiasm and urgency equals great results. PBR checklist. This looks easy, doesn't it? Number 1, DVD ready and tested. Your presenter, you know this look, right? DVD ready and tested. All right? Phone off the hook. Kids in the bed or with the babysitter. Right? Anything cuter than the presentation, no one's going to pay attention. All right? Animals outside. You don't want some small animal jumping all over everybody. Right? Documentation on the table. Success from Home magazine. Obviously, the 1 through 10s, rapid payments, and customer survey forms. You got to keep it a cool room temperature, right? And we like to use the word event. I love to use the word event, not meeting. Right? Who wants to go to a meeting after work? Right? So you get there, if it's hot, they're going to fall asleep, right? Right? So you got to be upbeat. Cool temperature, refreshments after the presentation, right? You're not there to feed anybody. This is business. All right? Don't start spending money until you start making money. Water. All right? Water. I mean, if you want to do light snacks, I mean, I guess you can do some plain potato chips, right? Plain chips. Listen, it's business, right? This is not a party. No alcohol. Drunks have opinions, right? Right. Music upbeat before and after the presentation. Why? Because before the presentation, can we agree that you guys may not listen to the kind of music we can listen to in your cars, but it was upbeat, right? I saw some of you guys tapping your feet. Right, you were excited, right? It's business. You want to have it up loud before the presentation and after the presentation. Why after? Because can we agree some people are skeptical? Right, so we don't need your opinion anymore. Right? You don't want to do it? Thanks. Because you don't want that one skeptic to sway anybody else's decision. Does that make sense? All right, most importantly, man, you got to have fun. All right, you want to sign in sheet because the fortune is made in the follow-up. Fortune is in the follow-up. Most importantly, have fun. We have fun with it. If you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. Role of a host. This is key because everyone's there to see you, right? This is your event. If you're not excited, no one's going to sign up. All right? So the first thing you want to do as the host is welcome all your guests out because, again, you have the blessing, right? You want to welcome your guests and you want to thank the speaker for taking time away from his family to come out and present this opportunity to your family. All right. Turn all cell phones off or put them on sound. People have kids, and hold all questions until the end. All right? Do not apologize for no-shows. This is huge because you don't know who your next senior vice president is. You don't know who your next superstar is. So you don't want to apologize, right? I'll give you an example. If I'm the host and these 4 individuals come out to my house and I get in front of these guys and I say, well, I invited 20, but I mean, y'all here, so. Right? You'll be like, what are we doing here? Right. So you gotta be excited. I don't care if it's one person there. Right? Listen, this is DeMarco Lucas. I wanted you to be here to meet this individual. Right? Cater the presentation to that one person. Right? Because he's all that matters. You want to edify the speaker? We know what edification. Listen, this person knows all there is to know about this business, has a passion for helping other people, making a ton of money with this business. Right? He's a President's Club member, featured on primetime NBC twice. Without further ado, Mr. DeMarco Lucas. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right? Do not interrupt him. This is huge. It should be in caps at the top. Do not interrupt the speaker. All right? Do not interrupt the speaker. I don't know. Do whatever you do. Take notes. Practice your John Hancock, but do not interrupt the speaker while he's talking because you're de-edified. All right? Trust me, I've had it happen before. I had a lady literally sit up in the front, like almost beside. It was her event. And as I went through each box during the presentation, she was just ad-libbing the whole time. We should add this to the slide. No ad-libs, right? No ad-libs. The whole reason, she was like, tell about energy, man. Remember we saying how I couldn't even get the presentation.